this light down a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick video. I haven't talked to you guys in a very long time, so I'm gonna just do a quick video, and it's gonna be on these dumplings. So my daughter kept asking me, like, oh my gosh, she was getting on my nerves. She kept asking me, mommy, see if you can find these. We found these at Dollar Tree, and these were $3 at Dollar Tree. $3. So I know we are accustomed to things being $1 at the dollar store, and then they went up to $1.25. And then I went to the register, I found a few of them because I was like, okay, my daughter wanted some. I was able to find a few boxes, and I wanted to kind of like hop on trend, see how they taste, do like a little mukbang or whatnot. And it said $3. I was like, to the cashier, like $3. She was like, yeah, girl, some food items back there we have to find where it's $3. I said, so Dollar Tree is hopping on the bandwagon of 5 and below. Like, things are not 5 and below anymore at 5 and below. You see things at like $10, $15, $20 there now. So Dollar Tree is like hopping on the same bandwagon, and it's kind of weird. Like, I know inflation is real, but it's weird when you're so accustomed to things like the dollar store being the dollar store. Like, the staple is Dollar Tree. Speaking of other brands, like when you go to Family Dollar, you know you get what you get when you go to Family Dollar. Family Dollar has always been anything from like $1 up to like $20 or whatnot. But Dollar Tree, I can't really find a bowl right now. I don't feel like looking for a bowl. But I have 2 packs of these. They come with 6 in a pack, but I'm probably gonna eat like all 6 of these plus 3 more, and the other 3 I'm saving for my sister. I found a few boxes at the store. I found 7 boxes. If I found 8 boxes, everybody would have got like 2 boxes each. But the kids, they got 2 each, and me and my sister, we split 3. So she ate one hers this morning, so if I eat one and half of one, it'll be kind of like even for us, even though it's not a full 2 boxes each. I'm gonna go ahead and warm these up. I'm gonna put them in not the air fryer, the microwave actually, because I actually like when they're soft versus putting them in the air fryer. And you can turn the settings, low on the air fryer, but I don't want the crunchiness to it. I want to enjoy like the softness and dumpling style of it. And each tray comes with this sauce. It tastes like a sweet teriyaki sauce. So what I've been doing, the whole house has been doing, we'll mix the sauce in, and then we'll mix like a little bit of sriracha sauce, and like that's enough. I've been seeing videos of people putting so much stuff in it, but you really don't have to if it comes with the sauce. But then again, everybody's palate is different. But this and the sriracha sauce is just enough for me. I'm talking about fasting. We actually joined the gym, and I started out going the first 2 weeks, and then I don't want to say idiot, but some foolish person went in the sauna and poured water in the rocks. But the rocks are aesthetic. It's not like one of those fancy saunas where you actually probably would do something like that, but the rocks are aesthetic. And somebody went in there and poured water on the rocks and then set off the sprinkler in the gym. The gym had only been open, it's a brand new gym, for like probably 2 weeks, and some foolish person did that. So the gym was closed down for like 2 weeks, and I was on this consistent run, Monday, Wednesday, Friday going. And when it closed down for them 2 weeks, it was kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna continue incorporating this in my schedule, because for the last 5 months I've been working as a medical carrier. I work for a private lab where that's similar to like LabCorp requests, and I basically have a route where I go pick specimens all day and bring them back to the lab and process the sample jars or specimens for testing. So I've been doing that for like the last 5 months. By the grace of God, I found a job, because gig work, it worked for like the last 5 years, y'all, but they penny pinching, and I had started losing money, not making money, or wasting gas and time, and not even like pulling enough money to make ends meet on platforms. So I was like, I have to find a job, and I really applied for that job, and like 3 days later I was hired. And I just been making it shake to have a secure income, or like a secure check, opposed to ripping and running out here and not even bringing enough money on these gig apps, gig working, making ends meet. So the only downfall about it is like my schedule is 12 to 8, or like sometimes I run into 8:30, 9:30. Your job is pretty much back in the middle of the day. I get to drive around and whatnot, so it doesn't really seem that bad. Being that you have a route, my route is real chill. They don't care if you have free time. They don't care what you do with the free time. All they care about is you picking up your pickups and getting back to the lab. Like I said, my schedule's like 12 to 8. So as long as we all get back to the lab by like 6 or 6:30 on an average day, like they don't care what you do if you have like free time in between your pickups. Some of the routes you have like 2 hours, 3 hours free time in between. So like I said, they don't care. They're real chill. I'm not stressed out at this job, which I'm so grateful for, because that had been my issue with healthcare jobs working in the past. So, like I said, it has its ups and downs. Not too many downs with this job, but just in general, like personally, I've been, I've gotten adjusted to the 12 to 8, 8:30, 9:30 some nights, but it just sucks that it's like smack in the middle of the day. And you know, when morning comes around, now school has started back up. I have to get my son off to middle school, and once he's off to school, it's like in my mind, it's like I have these 4 hours to myself. Some days when I'm busy, the 4 hours don't go so quick, but some days when I'm not busy, they go quick. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I feel like if I don't have anything to do, time flies. But if I'm occupied doing something, it moves so slow. But when you think of 4 hours and it's like, oh, by the way, I put the dumplings in the microwave. I'm warming them up real quick. But it's like, oh, I don't want to spend my mornings like being in the gym every single day. I started to fall into that mindset. And I wanted to use that 4 hours to like do what I wanted to do. Like I started to become really selfish. And if that means that, oh, I want to lay down and rest, I should be able to do so without feeling like I'm doing something wrong, you know? Or I don't know. I've been trying to like push myself to be like, look, you started out doing this before, this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so you need to get your butt up and do it. Like you're already up putting your son on the bus to go off to school, so it's not going to kill you to go to the gym for like an hour. But I start self-sabotaging, like it is going to kill me because I don't want to take a shower or anything at the gym and get dressed at the gym. I want to be able to come back home and take a shower in my own shower and get dressed at my own leisure before going to work. Like I start to self-sabotage myself. So I don't really like going to the gym. I'm not pressed for the gym, but if I do end up at the gym, I actually do like using like the gym equipment and stuff like that. But my goal, honestly, is to get some of that stuff at home so I won't have to be at the gym. I don't know. The gym is just weird nowadays. Like I don't know. The gym is, I'm trying not to complain, but the gym is just weird. No matter how positive you try to be, or like this new gym, like the owner's real positive and sweet. No matter how positive you try to be, people are still gonna be people. You go in there, people still looking at you up and down like a piece of meat. As soon as you get in there, it's like people have their tripods ready, their phones and cameras ready. It's like, dang it, like for real, damn. Like anytime like you foul language, but like, damn, can we come to the gym and not everything be about like phones, camera, lights, and action? Can we just come here to work out and like, you know, if possible, meet people, actually build a community? Like, does everything have to be about social media? Like, I guess I'm growing up, y'all, because, you know, at one point, before I was going through like my divorce and everything, I had started branching out and doing content. It was actually something that I liked to do at the time. It was very comforting and it was helping me get through the things that I was going through at the time. And then after the divorce, you guys see my transition of like, you know, single momhood and just living on my own and my healing journey. But now I'm at a place of like, I'm not scared to tell my age or anything, but like I'm almost pushing 40 and, you know, life has been lifing for all of us, and I'm just at a place of like a mixture of zen. Like I don't have time for nonsense or no drama or foolishness. I just want to be in a zenful space or be in a peaceful space. Like time is everything for me. So if people are coming around me and they're like being negative or filling my time with like stress or bad energy, it's like I don't want to be around it. I'd rather be at home in a peaceful space on my couch, Netflix and chilling by myself in a peaceful state than being out there in the world and craziness. Like that's where I'm at in life right now. I don't know if this is what 40s, going into your 40s is supposed to look like, but that's where I'm at. It's still kind of cold, so I'm gonna flip them a little bit. So like I said, I put it in the microwave, and I have like a little blow microwave where you actually have to increase the time for it to heat up. So I'm just gonna flip them over in the water really quick, and then I'm gonna put them in for like another 2 or 3 minutes. Leave the one on here, like I said, that's not good. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. And then too, I took on, I don't want to say it's a challenge because I love working with children. Anytime I work in the healthcare field or just in general, all my jobs have been circulated more so around working with children. So I used to work in pediatrics. So like out of my whole like 15-year career in the healthcare field, majority of it, like the 10 years or so, was with working in pediatrics with children. I love working with children. I don't know if you guys have heard the saying, like sometimes your own children are a headache, but at the end of the day, I still love working with children. So at my church, they had a need for someone to do the nursery. The nursery had not been active at my church since, you know, before the pandemic, like at the shutdown and everything. So now that, you know, we're trying to get back to normal life, you know, it's probably been like 2 years, 3 years now, trying to get back to normal life. I don't think we'll ever get to what normal looked like before, you know, the pandemic or whatnot, but trying to get back to that. There was a need for the nursery again at my church. So I told my pastor, I was just like, you know, I thought about it. I was like, you know, they made the announcement like 2 or 3 times. About a third time, I was just like, should I just like, you know, sign up or volunteer to be the director of this nursery, because I'm like, this is like the third time they made this announcement and nobody's trying to like be the director. So I told him about it and he was just like, okay, let me think about it. And he came back to me and was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do the nursery. And I'm like, me? Like, if y'all knew me in real life, I'm like real calm and zen, but I can go from 60 to 100 real quick. But the difference is like, I'm in tune with my feelings and I'm very aware of like who I am as a person. So if you like me, you like me. You know, if you don't, you don't. You like it, you love it. Like, I don't know. It's I don't want to say it like that, but like, it's only like a select few people that can really deal with, and I don't want to say deal with in a bad way, but deal with, love me for me and my personality, and those people that I have in my corner, I really appreciate them for that, because without those select few people, whether it's within the church or out in the world, like, you know, those, what I'm trying to say is those people like loving me for me and accepting me for who I am. Like, if I didn't have those people, I would be good and content by myself and staying in my little bubble by myself. Like, I'm good. But it's also good to know that you have people out there in the church or in the world within reason that love you for who you are, like my crazy Cancer strange personality, and they accept me for who I am, and I can keep it pushing. If I feel comfortable around you, I can speak with an open mind. But if I'm not comfortable around you, I'm good with sitting back in silence and observing everything. Like, that's my gift, or my spiritual gift. I observe too much. Sometimes it's too much for me to fathom, and I'm trying to work on dealing with my gift, you know? I don't think my gift is a curse or anything, but sometimes like being like an empath, it's like I have to learn how to deal with my gift and contain it and not let it emotionally take over me sometimes. I don't know if I'm making any sense. It's been real nice outside. It's so crazy. I said we'll probably get ice cream or something in a little bit. Okay. But it's so crazy because like you could tell the weather is always trying to break when it comes from like fall and winter to spring and summer, and then some summer to go to fall. Like, the weather has been so nice this last week, but then when you look at the weather app, it says it's supposed to be like damn near 90 to 100 next week. It's like, come on, can the weather just break already? The first time that we found like 1 or 2 packs, it was actually pork. And I'm kind of funny with pork. Like, I don't really eat a lot of pork. I feel like every time I eat it, my blood pressure goes through the roof. I've had like mild blood pressure issues, but nothing like serious. But every time I just feel like when I eat it, my blood pressure goes through the roof. So I stay away from pork. I don't eat a lot of sausage, bacon, or anything like that in my household anymore. Not against it, I just don't eat it like that no more. So this time I was able to find a chicken one. So I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. I mixed the sauce with some of the sriracha sauce. I like sweet and spicy food. I don't like spicy by itself, but I love sweet and spicy. So it tastes like the pork one to me, but you can definitely tell the difference between pork and chicken. I feel like pork is always like on its own, like, you know, pork can be kind of like salty, but like pork on its own be having like its own sauciness that adds extra flavor. So you can definitely tell the difference with chicken. But I feel like you can't go wrong with chicken opposed to pork. Y'all let me know if y'all know what I mean by that. I can't eat like pork. Or like, again, like pork having like its own sauciness going on. That's how all the videos been looking. And I see them. All the sauce be falling out. So it comes in, like I said, the one I found at the dollar store. So I mean, it has 6 in it. So I got 3 for the other tray, so it would be like an even share for me and my sister. Because the kids already demolished their share. And like when I went to the dollar store, the first time when I found the pork ones, there was like 3 left. So when I found these at the dollar store, I got like 7 packs. And it looks like the box comes in probably like a pack of like maybe like 10 or 12, and I was able to find like the last 7. I know sometimes when I be watching people's videos, like, what's her name, B Love? Oh my gosh, like, I'm a thick girl. I love being thick. I just don't like being like I don't care about myself, but I love being thick. But I didn't really watch a lot of B Love's content. I would watch it here and there, but I saw how she got like the surgery and stuff. Like, what was it, like I don't know what surgery she's got, but I know she's got enhancements like lipo or something before. And then, you know, she's getting older too. And I feel like I'm not against like plastic surgery and stuff, but like I be scared. Like, I've had 2 C-sections. By the grace of God, like, I've survived them, because I don't know, with pregnancies, like, I don't know, that's a whole different topic, but I'm not trying to be ignorant either, but I didn't realize that so many people like could have complications from pregnancies. So by the grace of God, I'm just thankful like I've survived like 2 C-sections, because I didn't know it was that crazy with births or C-sections. Like, I'm not trying to be like ignorant or oblivious, but like you rarely hear about those things. But I guess it's 2023 now, so you start to hear more and more about certain things that you never really heard of before, or they just wasn't really talking about it. So I'm starting to hear a lot of things now. But people have been getting, I'm not against plastic surgery, but you just have to definitely do your research. Because like I said, I've had 2 C-sections, and I got into a really bad car accident where I had a punctured lung, so they had to like plug me to get the fluid out of my lungs and everything. So like I probably only had like 3 or 4 major surgeries before. But people have cosmetic surgery, and like I said, I'm not against it, but you definitely have to do your research. And if I could have like plastic surgery done, not even like plastic surgery like that, I probably would want like a tummy tuck and a boob reduction. That's it. But even with that, I'm scared. So I would probably want to do it the natural way. I know it takes longer to get results, but at this point in my life, like when it comes to men and relationships, like some men don't care. It is what it is, bro. Like, we gonna have that good looking point and tight looking point with our bodies, and then people that don't really get surgeries like that done, it is what it is. We just look the way we look and we all right with it. But if I really was pressed to get something done, it would probably be like a tummy tuck or a breast reduction. I like having boobs, but I be having too much sometimes. But back to be love. I started talking about that because I saw her old videos, and then I saw she had some stuff done. I don't know in depth because I don't watch her like that, but every now and then if a video pops up, I was watching her do her boozy soup videos and stuff. But I noticed how her hands be like looking swollen. They already be using the fish eye feature on their videos and stuff to make the stuff look bigger. But then when I saw her on Instagram and all that stuff, like she just be looking swole. And she eats a lot of seafood and stuff, and from what I'm hearing, seafood is deficient to see. But it's too much sodium, especially like when she be mixing all her sauces. I ain't gonna hold you. At my family house, I follow her recipe for that seafood sauce that like put all over the crabs and crab legs and stuff. It was good, but by the time we all got home, all our blood pressure was through the roof with all that salt. It was good, but I'd never do that again. But yeah, her hands looking all swole. I go to her Instagram, she be looking all swole now. That's what be happening. People be getting them surgeries, lipo and all that stuff. And then when they eat and gain weight, Tammy Rivera said it too. She's like, when she gains weight, it like goes right past your stomach into your hips and stuff. So I don't know. Don't get me started with my opinion. Sometimes my opinion gets me in trouble. Like I don't be trying to be, I'm not judgmental. And I had to explain that to my baby. You know, I don't want to say we at odds right now, but she going through her thing. My baby will be 18 soon, and she just have a mindset where she just want to do her own thing. So just pray for that. I be praying for her. But I had to tell her so many times, you know, it's a time and a place for opinions and stuff like that. I get it. It's nothing wrong with speaking your mind. But sometimes, I used to be like scared to speak my mind because most people get so uncomfortable with you speaking your mind. But like I said, when you go around the right people that are open-minded, they won't take offense to you speaking your mind. So that's like, since I'm talking about this, I used to be so bothered by people being intimidated by me. But one day, like as a grown adult, I had to realize, like, look, if you are intimidated by me or my presence, it's not me, it's you. Like, I had to realize that. So, yeah, I know I'm talking about a lot, but that, like I said, when I start to feel comfortable and you get to know the real me, I be me. But back to my baby. I had to tell her, just because you vocalize your opinion doesn't mean that people are judging you. Like, God gave you a mind, a voice, and everything for a reason. And just because I might, like I said, me personally, if I'm comfortable vocalizing what's on my mind or how I feel about something, it don't mean I'm judging you. It ain't my place to judge no one. I believe in healthy judgment. But you know when somebody judging you or being judgmental. When you judging someone or being judgmental, you're being negative or mean or trying to put them down. So it's like you gotta know the difference, you know? People, you gotta practice, no matter how old you are, you gotta practice discernment and just knowing the difference, you know? That's good. So I would have had like 9 of these. They're real good. Still kind of hungry though, because like I said, I didn't eat nothing all day. So after I finish this for y'all, me and my baby might go get some ice cream. Might make some tacos or something, yeah. Ice cream is not food, but I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been trying to tell myself to drink a lot of water because I have resistant moments. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm kind of craving, like, if I drink soda, my favorite soda is Baja Blast, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but it's not the one that you can get in the bottle. It's the ones that be from the fountain at Taco Bell or something. As long as they put that joker together right, the mixture together right, That soda be hitting. Straight out the fountain. Might be on my last one, y'all. This was really good. Outside, if you're able to, like, you're lucky to find this at the dollar store. I've seen so many videos where they be like, you can find this brand at Costco. Look, me and my mama, we still be having beefing moments too. We're not beefing for real. They just know I don't talk any nonsense, but I need to find out. Because we only be taking turns paying for the Costco membership. So, I need to go find out. If the Costco membership is paid. So, like I said, my next video is going to be like some frugal finds that I found and when I shouldn't even be spending money, knowing I got bills. So, yeah, if you want to help, not fund my frugal habit, but if you want to, what I mean by my frugal habit is, let me elaborate that real quick before I finish off this video. I'm a single mom. I go to work every day, and I don't like when I get behind on my bills. And when I get behind on my bills, what hurts me is that I don't have money to pull from to cover it. But at the same token, it's like I go to work every day, and I know some of y'all gonna feel me on this. Like, I go to work every day, work long hours, whatever. You know, I'm not complaining. My job is real chill to get this check or whatever, security. And I still try to do some extra little, you know, deliveries and stuff on the side. But I get so caught up sometimes in making sure that my bills are paid that I don't take money, even if it's money that I don't have, to just do something nice for myself. So if doing something nice for myself is going to see what bargain or what cool item I can find at Dollar Tree, because y'all know Dollar Tree be having some hit or miss items, even though their prices going up. You know they be having some hit or miss items or finds that, you know, like something that you will find at like the brand name stores or like Target, Walmart, even though, you know, those places can be relatively low budget or whatever. You still, it's a thrill to find it in the dollar store. Let's be real. So sometimes I'll take a few dollars and I'll go to Dollar Tree. Sometimes I'll still, Marshall's is my store. I love that one over everything. I'll go to Marshall's every now and then. I even started to find some, you know, frugal finds or budget friendly finds in Target and stuff now. But it's just like, or I be on Amazon, but I be trying to, like, you know, calm it down on Amazon. But my thing is, like, I work and pay so many bills that I don't really do things for myself. And that's whether go buy something, go to the movies or whatever. Or like for me, it's me and my son now. My girls, they working, they got their own thing going on. But still, it's like, I hate being depleted, paying bills, and I don't take time for myself. So sometimes I do be selfish and I spend frugal. It's frugal, but sometimes when you be frugal, you can add up. If you want to help a single mom out or want to donate to this channel, I'll leave my Cash App handle. I would really appreciate like donations and stuff. You know, it's hard out here for everybody, but I've been winging it, y'all, the last like 9 to 10 years by myself as a single mom. And I'm not complaining because they're my children, these are my responsibilities and everything. But if you want to help a sister out or just, you know, bless me to go do something nice, I would truly appreciate donations. So I'll leave my Cash App. I'm going to try to get around to doing that other video soon today. I want to have some free time during this holiday weekend to record. I do want to start getting back into being consistent, like with things in life in general, or just doing content, not even for like monetary gain or anything, just for fun like it used to be, you know? So yeah, I have some ideas in place. If you want to watch my content, definitely subscribe. It's free. And like I said, if you want to help a single mom, help a sister out, bless me, do something nice for myself, I would truly appreciate that too. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.